Hi, everybody. This is Gary Davis, Ultimate Timing, and this is our technical video report for Thursday, January 16th, 2025. So today was really just bouncing back and forth. I really, when we made this, this initial move right around here, I really did not believe that we were going to be off to the races, and I ended up selling some. I think it was the 59.80s. It wasn't even really even that high above it, but I sold some call premium. Like I put in the morning notes on what I was planning on doing, and then when we ended up coming down. Once we saw support right there, I closed the call premium that I sold. I left a little bit on the table, but not really because we came all the way back up again. And all I did is I sold it again. And it just, each time it went up, I was doing it. So they weren't like big home run trades, but they were, I think, three $800 trades. So it was pretty stressless. It would have been a lot more profitable if I just had this range and said this is all we're trading in, and bought calls here and puts there. But the Monday morning quarterbacks are always the best. So anyway, we're really just stuck in this range. We've had a couple blips above it here with this one here, but overall it's been contained right there, and we've been seeing buyers coming in, and it's been right at the 50-day moving average on the 15-minute chart. So it this needs to break. Either if the bulls can break this to the upside, then I believe we're coming up, and we're probably going to test this. I'll just put these here. So we'll probably come up and test the 6,000, and then coming back up all the way to test the 60/20. But if we're there, my guess is that we will come up and close that gap that I've been talking about right here at the 60.36. So this is still where I believe we're gonna be going. I'm not dead set on that, because this is I don't. There's a couple things here. One is I do not believe that the Bulls are in the same position that they were last year. I think everything got priced into this market. It has to be perfection, and really the valuations are going to be the biggest catalyst right now, because a lot of people are not willing to put more money into this market until they see things pull back a little bit. And they can do these short squeezes, but once the bears are out, it's not going to catch any more momentum, and we're probably going to head back down, which is good for trading, because hopefully we're just going to set a really big range. So let's say we just get up here, up to the 60.21, and we don't even close this gap. And then we come back down, and then we will be able to identify what the range is and say, all right, we just need to break out of the range. So this would be the top, and this would be the bottom if we came up and then came back down. So, that's really it. Today was nothing. My main reason for not believing that we were going to, scream higher today was, the sell signals that we were seeing on momentum here. And we were pretty overbought. We also had sell signals on the RSI. So it's, it was fairly easy for me to do that, just to make these trades. But now we have to do, if we open up and we gap down below this, the 59.32, or even say these lows here, the 59.29, we're probably going to have a very, very quick move that would take us. This makes sense to me right here. This the 59.03. So this is the one, because this is where the gap was, where it opened and where it closed. But then let me just do this and change this to green so we know what it is. So that would be the first target, and then the second target, which I think would be a good buying opportunity, would be if we start coming down into this area here, the 80.60, and then closing the gap at the 80.43, I really like the long side here. And one of the reasons why, I would like buying down there is we can simply just say, all right, if it takes out these lows and this is going to be wrong, and we can step out of the way and then just look on the short side. But really, one of the main reasons that I'm thinking that we still have some more room on the upside is looking at the daily chart. Now, the thing is this, is that these bearish and bullish divergences can take a very long time to play out. They can cause some little dips and then back up again. But here you can see we have some bullish divergences. We're pretty oversold. So to me, coming up and testing these levels would make sense on it. And what it would do is really just get everybody all bulled up on this market. And I would think it will be opening up for a disappointment for the bulls, and we come down, and I still, the 55.92 is the 200-day moving average, but I really believe that we're going to be coming down somewhere into this area here. So it would be anywhere from the 54.89, and you can see this support right here at the 51.05, and this will scare everybody out of this market right there. And then from there, we'd probably be setting up for a rally that's going to be sustainable, and you can just hold on to long positions. But right now, I just think it's a little dangerous taking any type of commitment to one side or the other, because I can build a bull's case for with things that are coming down the pipe, but again, for the bear's case, it has to do with valuations and just really the extreme bullish sentiment that we've been seeing. So there's really not a whole lot to go over. This is the area, if we do get a little bit more of a pullback, which I believe we will, this is really the area that I'd be interested. Let me just go, because this is actually this fib. So where do I have it? Okay, so really the area that I would be interested in buying would be the 50%, so anywhere from the 58.69 down to this 58.64, but you can build the position. So if we come down to the 58.92, or even come here to the the 58.92, right in these areas here, and you just build a building block on it. And because I think at the bare minimum, even if I'm wrong with we're not heading higher, we're at one of these levels, we're going to come up and probably test these highs again. So it will be a nice trade for it. But again, these are just my views on things. I'm going to trade everything on a on a day-to-day basis, and really just kind of keep life a little bit easy for everything. So let's see what plays out tomorrow. Have a fantastic night, and I will talk to you guys in the morning.